And so we are apparently, supposedly, hypothetically, live on Twitch for everyone. No one's watching except yourselves, so you can not have to worry about saying hello, but they could always watch the video after and say, well, that was rude. They didn't say hello to the people on Twitch that weren't there, but it's okay. So
That's weird. It's lag.
there's lag. You have lag? Oh, you're watching the
Yeah.
Twitch. Yeah, Twitch.
Yes, I was watching it. It's really
Yeah,
funny.
Twitch will have
There's
lag.
always a delay, like
Twitch will
for
have lag.
5 second max.
I am just gonna look at it for 1 second. I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna do it. But I'm not. Just to make sure it formats looks kind of okay. I don't know. Just to see more myself.
I like it. I think it looks good.
It does look good.
It's not even
It's weird
loading.
seeing myself talk though.
I am going to. You could always say hi to yourself as well. So
Hi myself.
this is our first stream with this group. I'm very excited about. We are all dungeon masters.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
will
not
be.
from that. I will be
You
a
will.
boy.
You will be.
I'm
You are
not.
going to come to the dark side and be a dungeon master. And remember,
I'm a dungeon player.
a dungeon player. And the dungeon things you do after hours is not our concern. And we will not
No.
discuss those things. That's dungeon S. I don't know what that is. Anyway, so good evening. This is
evening.
our first
Good
session
evening.
of this really lame named campaign. I mean, it's kind of cool. WWW, the Women of Wednesday, Windsor, or Windsor Women Wednesdays, or some variation. But after I thought about it, I don't really like that name. So, over the next week, it would be great if everybody collaborated and said, hey, I've got a great name for this campaign. We'll call it this. However, for now, today is Wednesday. You are women. And we're playing in the Kingdom of Windsor, which you can see right here. It is not showing the full map, so you can't see some important little details, like the fact that this map was something that I believe was commissioned by, I don't know who. It was not commissioned directly for me. So Devin Rue, any of you who know who Devin Rue is, if you don't, follow her on Twitter. She's amazing. She's really amazing artist. And if you follow Wildemount, and if you have the book, The Explorer's Guide to Wildemount, all of the maps in there are by Devin Rue. So when
That's
I
great.
post this video into YouTube, I will give credit to Devin Rue and let people know about her that, you know, most people know. But hey, in Latin America, they might not all know unless they're critters. So I wanted to spot that out. If you say, hey, that map looks pretty cool. Well, yeah, that's Devin Rue. And she's pretty cool. So now that I've said that portion, I also am using Shard Tabletop, as you guys know, and y'all are all kind of new to it because probably so many people are really new to it. And I have to tell you that this video is not about that, but when you create your own worlds and books and all of the things, races and classes and everything, I'm still obviously learning, and I do have the tutorial stuff open at all times, but it is just easy and amazing. Not to mention other brands, but you know, everyone knows I love D&D Beyond. It looks so great and it's just so wonderful. However, you can't make your own worlds truly with everything functioning on character sheets, create your own abilities, create whatever you want. You can just do anything with this program. And for all of our friends in Latin America, of who we're going to introduce in a moment, is Minnie, and hopefully the millions that will watch one day. Maybe I'll have to speak Spanish in that one, but we will. Also like to say that Shard is great for using for people who are on the go or people who don't have a really good working laptop and they still want to play Dungeons and Dragons and they still want to play it to a high level and be able to see a map, which is some of the things that other VTTs have not been able to achieve. Shard is wonderful. The owner has made it where he's got crazy skills and he uses some Facebook technology. Don't worry, it's not to steal all of our data. It is to be able to resize the screen on any device and work all the buttons and the dice and everything else. So, having said all that, we're going to take Shard to the next level because one day billions of people will watch this. That just might not be on planet Earth, but that's okay. Enough of those little announcements. And no, by the way, all of the, here comes another. I'm giving out a bunch of goals, as they say in the business in Spanish. Estoy dando goles. I'm going to give another one, and it's to Matthew Colville. And Matthew Colville always says, if you want to learn more about these things, look at it in the
Description?
Yeah, instead of description, he'll always say the whatever down below. And so that's where I'm going to be putting the links to people like Devin Rue, the Shard Virtual Tabletop, obviously. And and one day there'll be a link to, there's a link to our server, I guess. That'll go on there as well. And I must say one other thing, since this is the first session and this is a getting to know the players first and then the characters as we play. Many of our people, not only are they going to be wonderful dungeon masters, but they're also very talented artists. So I know for sure we have 3 people here who make artwork. Not sure if Sarah makes artwork, but Sarah sings. So, PhD, what's your skills?
I crochet and knit.
Crocheting and knitting. So now we got to get people to put those Windsor sweaters, and she's going to crochet them for everyone when she's finished doing those booties for her little girl. So, did you make
with their
booties?
favorite character?
Yeah, right. So I will take another sip of this wonderful wine, and I will begin with everyone getting to know the players. Just a brief introduction who you are, and this will pretty much be the only time you're ever going to introduce yourself. After this, it's all about your character, and the player dies and the character is born. So we will start from the top left and work our way around and finish with me, starting top left. Please introduce yourself.
I guess it's me. On Zoom or on Twitch?
Oh, on Zoom. Top left.
Then it's me.
Oh,
I
I
think
think it
I'm
shows
the first
differently.
person. Yeah.
I think Maya wants to start.
It shows different for each person because on the top left of mine, it's me.
Oh, really?
Why didn't you say like the
Yeah.
name?
Nuria, would you please start? Because I am watching it as Nuria.
Sure, that's no problem. Hi, I'm Noria. I'm Noria Keller. I'm a character artist from Argentina. I'm here because I love D&D. As you very rightly say, I am a DM, but also a very passionate player. So here I am. I'll be playing a rogue, a class that I've always wanted to try. And well, I'm here as with some tradition with pajamas on the lower part of my body.
Wait, what?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Wearing
pajamas.
pajamas.
You're wearing pajamas. Well, that is awesome. Okay. What? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Thank you.
So Maya wants to go next.
Maya will go next.
Okay. I am Nadia, actually. Also from Argentina. I'm an artist as well. Not as good as Nuria, but I try.
Shut up.
I'm not a DM. I panic when trying to do DM stuff. But I'm also a passionate player. I love my characters and I try to make them as real as a human can be. And I don't know what else to say. I'm bad at introductions.
Okay, well, that's okay. You are a DM, and
I am not.
we will make that happen. Next.
like a montage with make a man out of you, but make a DM out of you.
Yeah, right. We're
I
gonna
like
make
it.
we're gonna make a DM out of you, or game master, or whatever we want to call it. Remember, we're gonna be doing these great events in Latin America. That's gonna be awesome, and you guys will be a part of it, and it's gonna be the greatest thing. So,
Oh, baby steps, man. Come on.
oh, that's where this is going. If you didn't know that, and that will be announced very few weeks from now in a session, and they're gonna be playing actually in your world right after you guys. So all of the things that leads up to that on that in-person event is going to shape what happens at the in-person event, which will be like surprise for you guys when you go back to playing again. So
Cool.
yes, it all is going to interweave. I have plans. That's going to be I'm writing. Sarah, we'll continue with you.
I'm Sarah. I am from Santiago, Chile. I am a singer and I make music too. I can leave the link to my Instagram in the chat afterwards. As a role player, I play since I was in high school, and in 2018 I became a narrator. I narrate indie games. I'm not a dungeon master. I just play D&D. And I was born to RPG games with D&D, so I owe it a lot.
All right. Well, we love you. We've been knowing you now for quite some time, and everybody knows that you're pretty awesome. Continuing,
Thank you.
PhD. I don't even know if I know PhD's name. I guess I do because she told me. But
My name's Diana, and I'm in the United States. Probably like the only person. But yeah, I'm a DM. I'm mostly a DM. I get to play rarely, which is the DM's curse, right? So this is great for me. But it's okay. I love DMing. I actually had a really good idea for a really short campaign, maybe a one shot today, and I'm like really excited about writing it down after this is done. So we'll see. And as a player, I will say I'm one of those people who's like, "Oh, shiny button, let's push it." So we'll see how this goes.
well, that is awesome.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
And I one day I need to play eventually, and would love to play in some of you guys' games. And we will finish in Colombia, not Colombia, where there's always a siren going off in the background. Yes.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm from Colombia, and I've been at the end most of my D&D life. But I like to play. I started playing, but then things didn't happen. But I'm ready to be a player again, and I'm really happy to be so. To do so.
And we are all happy to have you. So, most of you, more than half of you, I know. Oh, and me, I am Drago, and I am Dungeon Master, I guess, and trying to be a content creator. this will be kind of the first time I run a session that is not out of a book in some way or fashion, because I have, of course, I improvise and make up stuff, but in other settings, but settings that exist. This is the first time I take a crack at 100% my own setting, and it's really based on a lot of things that I have learned about and got passionate about over the last few years. One of them being dragons. I love dragons. Um, you can kind of tell, maybe, and maybe there'll be some dungeons in here as well, because if we've got dragons, we might as well have dungeons. But the dragons, and always with this idea of a world where all the dragons are gods, and without getting into too much of it right now, because this is part of the lore of the game, it is based upon, and forgive me if there's any Minotaurs watching, but we won't use that word again either, because it's kind of, I will stay away from being political. I will just say that we're going to try to use the original language that these things were written in. And so my pronunciation is probably off, but no one's going to know that's watching this. So it is the métier. I might pronounce it different every time I say it. Mythology, Meetei. And I've been researching for quite some time. It is potentially the oldest religion on Earth. And it's very interesting for people who want to know more about it. I am friends on Quora with the guy who is, I cannot say his name, so I will not even try. It's a lot of letters, but it's something else that I will be posting. We're going to have a lot of details under the posts, the posting of after these videos go up. But he is consulting with me on all of the lore for this mythology, and I am just taking portions of it, which is the dragon portion. I found it really interesting that this said it was a dragon who, a guy actually who came from space, and his son was placed to rule, and he's a dragon that can shapeshift, and he created 7 dragons that are gods under him. So that is our mythology's base. So we have basically the 9 gods, one being the supreme creator, who is kind of out of sight, out of mind, and Pakangba, who is actually responsible for beginning tonight's adventure. So if everyone's ready, I will begin with Pakangwa. If I can find that page somewhere. Okay. Is everyone ready?
I am.
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, they're not, because this is this is unedited, real life, live. Rose, you have things to pick. I don't know what the level options are that you need to pick, but you need to pick some level options.
What didn't I pick?
It's the sorceress origin, I think.
Oh, that's the only thing.
Wait, no, you're not a sorceress. Are you? Yeah, you're a sorceress. The sorceress origin. Who else is missing something? I think it's. Oh, Violet needs to pick a background, but I guess that doesn't matter. All right. So, having said all that,
It kind of does, man. It's a
It
background.
kind of does, yeah.
well, it can be figured out as we move on.
Come
I'll
on,
explain why I
man.
couldn't find it on my sheet.
I'm not
I
gonna
was like,
stress
what's
out
that
over
origin
that.
again?
Background gives you items, proficiencies,
A feature.
a feature. Yeah, it's quite
And the
important.
character's personality, yeah.
Fans and me aren't fans of backgrounds. Sometimes it makes the game a bit slow. Like, I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
not
Depends.
that important.
Well, depends. I believe in we create our backgrounds. They might not all be.
And
They might not
it's
all
free
be in the
skills.
game. It might be
It's
in the role.
it's free proficiencies, man.
All right. So Sarah's working on that, I assume.
I chose.
I saw that you
Okay, let me
chose. Yeah.
check.
Yeah, you're done. You did a good job. All right.
Yeah.
So I will give her a moment and then I will begin. So, in recap, you know everyone. We are doing bilingual table. I guess that's something else I can mention is that for people, this is kind of something that's off roll, so to speak. There will be many names in this world that are in Spanish. There's going to be a lot of things in Spanish in the world. And that is because the elves, as you will find out shortly, Elvish language in our game will be in Spanish. Draconic will be the Métis language, of which I have 30 words now. So I'm working on that library of words as well. So, Métis actually means, for those of you curious, May, which is MEI, means fire, and TEI means spread. So it's like spreading life through fire. Métis, it's the spread of fire of life, the fire of life, so to speak.
Cool.
And now we're at the 20-minute mark. So I will begin the first session of the kingdom I have yet to name. The continent is called the Nueva Ibérica. So some of those people who want to metagame and think to try to be some type of sleuth will eventually figure out what I'm trying to say about all of this stuff. Is everyone ready to begin?
Hey, give me a second. I threw out my markers and stuff on my desk.
I am going to pour myself some more wine and then I will begin. Because the voice requires wine. Okay. So, in the beginning, as our Lord Protector, the dragon Pakangba, once flew over the continent to look upon his creation and the works of his children, the 7 dragons, dynasties that were created. He began his flight in the north over the icy cold, desolate lands and tundra of the Terranor region and saw his dragon Mangang, whose orcs worship the early morning sun, as it is in this land where the sun touches first each day and morning. From there, he soars to the west and sees Tiaspur with Angom and his iron-nerved dwarves working their mines and lands. He turns course to the left, flying over an oasis region surrounded by a river. This region known as Prado, where Luwang works with his minotaurs and other beasts that are hooved, sending them out to all 4 corners of the world. He spreads his wings further, letting the air elemental Nongsit lift him higher as he sees another offspring, Molang, and his ingenious nomadic gnomes preferring to not be beholden to any one region, allowing them to learn, build, and invent across all borders. Pakangba is pleased and now darts like a bolt of lightning in a straight and narrow path into and under the mountains, where he finds Kuman, his dark-scaled progeny, who, instead of finding his own race of peoples to grow, decided to take a large group of Pakangwa's very own elves and have them learn to live and build their own civilization underground and in the darkness. He is curious, but praises him for his creativity. And in a flash, flies up and exits out the mouth of a cave, soaring high into the sky again. It's now late afternoon sun, reflecting off the golden sand dunes of Costa del Sur, where Kangampa, and his small yet resourceful halflings bask in the sun. And finally, as the sun gleams behind him in the west, he reaches over to the eastern side of the continent, over a magnificent stretch of beautiful green lands where emerald green gems shine from their mountain homes, and Salang Leshangthem and his remarkable humans reside and prosper. All is well with his works, and so he must take flight and rise to the heavens, awaiting the day when he may be needed to destroy evil, as evil always finds a way to grow and spread where it did not exist before. Thousands of years later, and exactly 2,819 years after the Draconic Accords, in the year DA 2819, we find ourselves on the 9th day of the 6th month of the calendar. We look to the south of this Windsor kingdom, into its capital city of Windsor, and its gleaming towers and emerald green banners that hang from the palisades. And to the road on the north, just a few hours shy of the gates of the city, the sun is setting, and there we see a couple of cloaked figures kneeling to the west in direction of the sun, directly outside and to the right of a roadside inn, where tonight our story, your story, begins. As all stories in Windsor, it is a story of rebirth and redemption, and it all begins with you, Cyrus and Clarice. You find yourselves on this road heading south. You have your reasons why you're looking for the capital, but the sun is setting, and you know they don't allow strangers in at night. So you happen upon the inn. It's 3 stories, obviously has rooms. It has 2 windows on each side with a strange opening. Hey, why don't I give you a map to look at?
What do you mean by strange openings?
When I show you the map, you will have a better idea.
Okay.
And I also need to make sure that you can see the map. So, what can you see from the map? I wonder. I can't see what you see. Yes, I can. Hold on.
Oh, we have things. This makes life way easier.
Oh, you're seeing everything, aren't you?
Yeah, we see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, that just means I'm terrible. So I'm gonna
Strange openings, you said.
do this. It should be all showing now. All right. I don't know. All right. about that?
I see nothing.
I see nothing. Yeah.
It all went away.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Mind palace it is.
How do I get rid of this?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't
I
know.
think this is the end.
I tried doing something that I shouldn't have did, and so I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff because it's killing me. I don't know how to get rid of that. That's terrible. I have made a mockery of this map. So, you know we're live when, yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to delete
All
that
right,
map,
so
and we're going to start from scratch. Oh, that's not good. I shouldn't do that because I can do that. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. And this is not the best way to start, but I
in the
totally,
meantime,
totally jacked up this map.
I don't know. I like the angles.
Yeah, well, it's gone. I'm done with that. I'm gonna bring in a new map.
Now it
Jeez.
looks bigger.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Let's try
In the
this.
meantime, where are we? Are we in the main entrance or
Yeah, I'm
in one
getting
of
to that.
these strange openings?
All right. We're gonna get to that. I'm gonna load. And I'm gonna find the map. There we go. And we're gonna save. And here it comes. And I'm not gonna do fog because I just screwed up with the fog. So we're not gonna worry about that. And we're going to have a new map to look at right now.
Sure.
And then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay. So let's drop some tokens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a token. Oh, not token I'm looking for. Who's over here? I said it's Cyrus and Clarice.
30.
So I'm gonna take you both and add you to the map. But you need to be outside. Can't be inside. So, and you can't be there. So,
We can't be there?
no, because you're really on the road outside of that. So, that's what I'm talking about. You have this strange opening that is kind of an area where people can come in, kind of, I don't know, give a little bit of like the roads kind of going through it, so to speak. They want people to really see this road, and it has a roof over it that you can't see, obviously, but it does have a roof, so that if someone's really nice and they're in a wagon and they're bringing people that, hey, you know, it's raining or there's bad weather, they could come through here and get off the wagon and walk in without getting wet, right? While someone goes and parks on the side of the road their wagon or
Yeah, I
whatever.
see the shadow of a roof.
Yes.
There's a roof.
So there is an entrance, and to the right of that entrance is a lantern that has been lit because the sun has now gone down. And there's a sign above that says, sign above the door that says North Road Inn. So, Clarice
Great.
and Cyrus, what will
I
you
look
do?
at Clarice and say, shall we?
We shall.
I open the door for her.
All right. As you enter, please feel free to enter. There are sconces on the walls, also with lanterns that are lit and illuminating the interior. That has a nice little foyer that seems to have a kind of wet, a little bit dirty, long running rug, and it opens to the inside of the tavern. It does not have a lot of sound coming out of it. It seems kind of quiet. It just became dark. And
That's
you're
nice.
still a good
What a
ways from
fancy
the
room.
other entrance. So,
This is a really nice place.
well, you can't really see it yet because
Also,
you can only see what the
there's
walls
no
show you.
one here with us. There's no one to receive us.
No one is in there currently at this moment. Not in this area that's like a foyer that's very long. It's kind of a strange opening, but you do see that the tavern is actually at the far end of this area.
Yeah. I will start walking towards, I think these are stairs.
No, it goes straight to the floor. There are stairs though above you.
Here.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Those might lead
I
probably
guess
to
those
rooms.
go to the bedrooms. So I look at Clarice and start walking towards here.
And
See
speaking
if I
of
see
that,
someone.
so when you do that, please tell Clarice, what does she see? So please describe Cyrus for everyone.
Oh yeah, well Cyrus is thin, not really tall, 5'5", tiefling with pink and red skin. Like he's pink in this side and red here, and he's full of freckles. His horns go like around his head, like a crown, and both his ears and tail are split into ends. His eyes are fully black with like a lavender iris. And he wears like a onesie with baggy pants, but they are like open on the sides. You maybe can see a little bit of a butt cheek there. He doesn't mind. And on his back is fully discovered, and you can see brass scales that goes from the top of his back up onto his tail, but it ends at like inches on his tail. And he just walks around the tavern like he knows taverns. He likes it. Not a word in the world.
Okay. And quit. And Clarice, please describe
Well,
your character.
the woman who's accompanying Cyrus is middle-aged woman, like 30s, around that. Pretty long face, jaw kind of angular. She has a couple of scars, one going through her right eye and a side of her mouth, but she has these sweet and like tired eyes. She has long chestnut hair, which is kind of in a bad condition, but a bit tidied up, like with braids, but it's not in the best state. And her skin is pretty tan. She has also a little gold earring here in the left side. And well, she's looking at this inn, taking everything in. And well, I didn't expected to be so silent.
Yes.
Is that right?
Those taverns usually are noisy. People drinking, playing card games. I don't know, just having fun. It's weird, silent.
Should we shout out?
If we don't find anyone, we shout. But for now, let's just walk and find the. I forgot a word in English. Barra.
The bar.
Slash?
The bar.
Oh.
And see if we find a tavern key or someone. I forgot to mention that my character's hair is like ash color and really, really long. Like long as his.
Okay.
So.
So?
We walk to the bar.
I'll follow you.
Okay. I just take one step, like, and look around. What do I see?
All right. So, as you enter, you see a number of tables, as you can see, that are pretty much empty at this moment. There are 3 humans, 2 men and a woman, that look a little rough, and they're kind of drinking. One of them's eating, and that is to the table to your left that is in front of the bar. As you can see to your right, there are 3 tables there. And all the way across, there's like this little atrium that has also some tables set up there. At the table to the right, in that little semicircle area to the back of the bar, you see what appears to be, and now, it's quite a distance from where you're at. It's good, I don't know, 60 feet, 50, 60 feet. You see a pretty decent sized humanoid figure that is cloaked, has the cloak over most of his head. However, you do notice enough to see scales. You also see next to him on the wall, kind of leaning against the wall to his left, a very interesting looking mall.
What?
Also, the tables in front of you, the foretop is empty. The tables to the right are mainly empty, except at the table that is, oh, what am I doing? That was a mistake. At the table, that is all the way to the far right, there is a person sitting there that kind of looks like could be another tiefling. Rose, would you like to describe your character? After you unmute yourself, you can describe it.
Yes, that's very helpful, isn't it? So you can hear me.
Yes.
Great. Yeah. Important. If you look at the table, you see a person. She's got dark hair, kind of like pale color skin, but she's wearing adventurous clothes. She's got on a shirt, a vest, like some very sturdy pants and boots with all her clothes with lots of pockets all over them. She's got all this stuff kind of scattered on the table. There's maps, there's like notebooks, there's pens and paper and all sorts of things, and she's just kind of going through all her stuff. There's a huge backpack on the ground next to her, more stuff overflowing as she's going through all these things. And if you look closely, you can see that she does have horns, but unlike most tieflings where they're very pronounced, you could just see it like peeking out through the top of her hair, and they seem to just kind of like run down her scalp, and there's like a little point poking out the back. And her hair is up. There's this like really nice like brass hairpin that is holding her hair up in the back. as she's like just shuffling through papers.
She looks busy.
Yes, very busy. Just well, maybe not busy, just very interested in what she's doing and cross-referencing things and just like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of just going through her stuff.
Where are you? What table are you sitting at?
The one in front of the window, right?
Yes.
Am I over here?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh,
Right.
To the right. All the way to the right. And as you notice the tiefling all the way to the right, suddenly from the bar area comes a human female. Has very long black hair that is braided. Not a very tight braid, kind of a loose braid. Wearing leather pants, some really supple looking black leather shoes that don't seem to make sound when she walks, and a white long sleeve kind of shirt with a little ruffle in the front and a little bit opened, almost showing cleavage, except that her chest shows a little bit of muscle tone and seems to be very athletic. She's wearing long sleeves, and as she walks to you, she definitely has a gait of someone almost like a tiger on the prowl, and
oh,
has two piercings in her left ear and 5 in the right. Also has a nose ring and sees you guys come in and says, "Hey, sorry. We don't normally get people till later, but please sit down, eat, drink, sleep, spend money. Take a table. I'll be there in a minute. Anyone else with you?"
No, it's just the two of us.
All
just
right.
us for now.
Okay. Well, welcome. Have a
Thank
seat.
you.
I'll be there. And you see
Thank
now
you.
you kind of notice the bar a little bit. Heads back to the bar where you see another female. This one has very short, cropped black hair. Also wearing leather pants and a kind of leather jerkin with no sleeves, and her sleeves are just tattoos from shoulder to wrist on both arms.
Nice.
You can't really tell from this distance what they show, but definitely all the way, and only seems from a distance to see 2 earrings, but they're very large hoop gold earrings, and some type of tattoo also on her forehead. Kind of nods and is cleaning some glasses behind the bar. What shall you do?
She looks scary, but she looks scary, but in the good way, you know?
Scary in the good way. Why? Because of the
Yeah.
tattoos? Or the
I don't know. I don't know. Her expression, I guess. She looks interesting.
She also seems very
She does.
fit, for a lack of a better way of saying it. Very capable looking, but a little bit older than the waitress. And if there's anything else that you notice, their eyes seem very similar, and a little bit of the shape of their face, very very similar.
Can we assume like they are sisters or family at least? Do they look like family? Maybe.
Best as you can tell, it kind of has a resemblance, but you don't know. But could be.
No.
I don't know. So while you're
Okay.
standing there,
I will go to the bar. But before I will ask Clarice, do you think they want like a show?
Well, it's pretty silent. I guess I
Later.
could appreciate it. I'll let's do something. I'll order some food, like this special or whatever they're offering, and you go ask if you can give us a show. I'll help you maybe later.
Do you want to choose a table?
Yeah. Let's take I'll be going to this one table. Is it empty? Can you see it? This one?
Which one?
This one.
It
Can you
is
see it?
absolutely empty. It's the one closest to.
All right. I'll be going there. Thank you very much. I'll just sit and put my feet up in the rest of this chair.
All right. Looking very comfortable there. And
I will get close to the bar
all right.
and try to catch the lady's attention.
Which one of the two? One of them standing there. Just notices
The one
that
that looks like less menacing.
with the bartender or the waitress.
Bartender.
Okay. Sees you approach. She puts down the glass and her rag, and now you can see a little bit closer. It's interesting. As she approaches the bar, it's like there's strips of scenes. One looks like a city. One looks like some mountains. One is like a boat at sea, and it's just all through her arms are these different kind of scenes that go around in like bands. It's almost like it tells a story.
Sorry.
And she looks to you with very serious eyes and says, uh-huh.
Hello.
Hi.
Interesting tattoos. I don't remember seeing anyone with such tattoos.
Yeah. It was the life for me. Lots of traveling. I like to have mementos for my travels.
You've been to all those places. Oh,
Yeah. You want to see more?
you have more?
Yeah.
I look at her other arm.
Well, you start to notice. So she kind of unbuttons a little bit her jerkin and then kind of takes it and raises the back a bit. And you can see going up the back, there are more of these, but they're like almost like stamps, like little like banners. They're rectangular in size, and they're just different places and things. And she says, "Believe me, there are many more."
Yeah, do you have your legs also tattooed?
What?
Your legs are also tattooed.
No, because no one's gonna see my legs. Well, not no one, but yeah.
I will not keep asking.
I'm not the kind of girl to wear dresses, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, you need a drink.
We do. Actually, we are two. And I wanted to ask you something. Do you have like shows for the night?
Shows?
Yeah, like I don't know, music, a little magic.
Ah, we're not musician types, and the ones who come here are generally tired people that want to drink, eat, and sleep.
So no shows.
No shows.
Just drinking and sleeping. Okay.
Drinking and sleeping.
Well, I was offering.
I can help you with both of
services.
those, drinking and sleeping, and some eating. This is kind of what we do here.
maybe you can show for tonight.
Do you
I can
want
do
me
it.
to put on a show?
I-
You get somebody in here drunk enough to not pay their bill, I'll give you a hell of a show.
um, I'm not the one serving the drinks. It's not my job to make them drunk. I choose the music and magic. And I'm not.
You want to play some music?
I can. And see if someone
Please.
wants to give me a coin.
Well,
Don't you? Don't
look
worry.
around.
Don't you? Maybe
These-
later?
You've got, it looks like 5 choices of people that might pay you. But if you wait till later, more people will come in.
Yeah, later.
Generally, we get people in the evening that cannot enter the city, as you know. Right now, they're not allowing people enter after dark. And so, or we get people who have left at dark right before the gates close. And it takes them about 3 hours, and it's kind of a thing here where they say, hey, let's start the morning 3 hours north instead of all the way from the castle. And it became, it's just what we do here. I don't know. People stay here and they wake up in the morning and they're gone.
Then we will eat now and have a drink. And later maybe I can do a little show, see if someone wants to throw a coin.
Hey,
Is it okay with you?
it is a free tavern. Well,
Amazing.
nothing on the menu's free, but it's free to. I'll forget about it. Just to play your music later, and hey, who knows? If I like it, maybe I'll give you half a glass of wine. I don't know. And speaking of which, what do you want to drink? You have coin. You're coming or going to the city?
Coming.
Okay. We get both types. The comings and the goings. You're the comings. All right.
Yeah.
So that means you still have coin. Good. That's the ones we like. Yes. Then will it be wine?
Do I remember what Clarice drinks?
She
I have
drinks
wine
rum.
from the Avalon Fields.
I didn't hear. Nuria.
She likes to drink rum. Or maybe
Rum?
whiskey.
Rum or whiskey? Well, I'll take a cup of wine. And do you have rum or whiskey?
By rum, you mean Ron,
Rum, yeah.
the Elvish drink.
I
You
don't know,
speak
maybe.
Elvish.
Huh?
Do you speak Elvish?
I mean, of character. I have a question because you say that Elvish was Spanish, right? I
Yeah,
do
but
speak
maybe you
Spanish,
don't speak Spanish.
but-
I don't know.
but
If you don't
Cyrus-
speak Elvish,
Cyrus-
maybe you don't speak Spanish. I can't help you. Sorry.
Cyrus doesn't speak Elvish.
Which
I
drinks
guess-
exactly do have Elvish names? Just to know.
Definitely Ron.
Rum.
Okay. Rum. What else?
You will have to wait to read the book.
Well, I do speak Elvish. I just like to know.
Oh, but you will find out as I make it
All
up.
right.
So, a glass of wine or rum or
Okay.
whiskey.
We have spirits, but that's crap. I'll give you a run. Go ahead. Carlotta,
wine-
Carlotta,
wine-
Carlotta is my name, and Maria, my sister, will bring it to you.
Her name was Carlota, you said?
Carlotta.
Okay.
Carlotta.
Then I'll go to the table with Clarice.
Okay.
Tell her drinks are coming. I didn't ask for any food.
Oh, that's fine. They said, the waitress said that she would be over, right?
She did. And later, they let me play. So,
Oh, that's wonderful.
crossing our fingers, maybe someone will be generous enough to give us a coin.
Well, I'll throw you one, if anything.
And
Did
while
you-
that
did
happens,
you-
you see what you heard was Maria with the long braided hair and the long sleeves, kind of do a little pirouette with the drinks on a tray and kind of walk over to you with a skip and a hop and brings one wine and one cup of ron and puts it on the table and says, "Okay, will you be eating?
Yes.
We will bring
Yes.
the food for tonight. There's no real menu. You get what came in the 3 o'clock shipment. I will check with
We're
the
not
kitchen.
picky.
Actually, food is served 2 hours after sundown to those who want to eat. And if they're not here and they want to eat, they can have it cold. It is the way here.
Well, we're
and
here. Well, we are here, so we'll be eating whatever you have.
That sounds
How
great.
much
2
is it?
plates.
How much is it?
2 silver. It's a great price.
I'll give you a silver. So we can split.
Well,
Oh, shut up. I'll be paying.
you'll be paying before you leave.
Okay.
Customers always pay us for one reason or another. So, I will be back. And she goes and walks to
Thank you.
Rose's table and says, and you, when you're finished with all those papers, you'll be drinking? Or, this is not a library, so to speak.
Oh, yes. Can I have some water?
Excuse me?
Water?
With? You like to put water in your drink?
No, just water. Just nothing else. Just water.
Water.
Yes, water.
I'm
It's
gonna
good for you.
charge you the water. You will be eating, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And sleeping too, probably.
Okay. Then I will get you water.
Okay. 2 glasses, please.
And the second person?
What for the water? No, I drink a lot of water.
Oh, well, it's not quite as hot as it is where you come from. But anyway, okay.
You're supposed to have, wait, hold on. Is it 8 or 9? It's 10. You're supposed to have between 8 and 10 glasses of water a day.
Who's supposed to have this?
Everyone.
Everyone? There's
Yeah,
not enough
it
water
keeps
in the
you-
world. What are you
Yes,
talking
there is.
about?
I mean, if you have a standard water skin has about 20 glasses of water in it, so you should have half a water skin a day.
I have been surrounded by water for months at a time. We did not drink water. And here we are. And I was sitting in it and did not drink it. And you want to drink 10 glasses of water? Okay.
And a whole day, that's less than 1 glass of water an hour. Yeah.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm an archaeologist. Do you want to see some things? I will pick up my map and hold it up to her and be like, well, I came from here. I'm going there. There's some ruins right here. There's some really nice trees over here. And I passed this area right here. There's some very interesting grass and pine cones. And I
Yes,
started
that
going
seems
off.
very fascinating. I will go get the water. in return.
Okay.
Yes.
I have some more maps. I have some really detailed notes and
I
flowers
am
I
sure
saw.
you do. Maybe you can show it to this person that wants to play music over here, and they can play music for you, and you can show them maps. I don't know. That sounds great.
I'm
Maybe they can
looking
make a song
at,
about your
at the
map.
whole.
She walks
Hey,
off.
excuse me.
She walks off.
Hi.
Hi.
What's an
Hello.
archaeologist?
Oh, I go to tombs and other places and I find artifacts and things, and I get to tell the life of people from long ago. It's very fascinating. And there's a museum, and I put these things there, and other people can come and learn the stories. So it's like they get to live a second life through all these things that I collect in the exhibits I put together.
Oh, I know people like that, but they don't put those things in exhibits and stuff. You're like kind of like a pirate?
Um, no, not really. I mean, I guess pirates usually take things from people who still want them. I take things from places where the people don't want the stuff anymore, or they're no longer around to want the stuff anymore.
Hmm, I see.
It's like more legal than a pirate. Pirate.
I guess.
Well,
I
that
guess.
sounds nice. Hi, I'm Clarice, by the way.
Oh, hi, I'm Rose. Yes, I am the chief archaeologist of my everlasting treasure museum. Yes.
Oh, that sounds big. Where is it?
It's far away. It's not that big. I mean, we only have one exhibit up at a time. Well, actually, we've only had the one exhibit up ever. But I'm out collecting artifacts, so we can have another exhibit.
Oh, are you looking for something now?
I will be. I mean, anything really. I think there's some. I just pick up my maps and turn. I think there's a ruin over here, but as you see, it goes to these woods and things, so it's a bit dangerous. So I don't know if I'm going there. And then there's these ruins over here, but again, you see this river that's really dangerous. And there's a ruin over here, but there's this cliff, and then that's also very dangerous. So once I find a ruin that's not so dangerous, I will be going to that one.
Hmm.
Hello.
Wow.
I extend my hand. I'm Cyrus.
I shake your hand. So what are you two doing?
We're just passing. Like, we're going to rent a room. We forgot to tell them. Oh.
Oh, we did.
Well, yeah, we're going to the capital actually. Looking for information, but you look like you need someone to go on your expeditions.
Oh,
That's
yes.
what you. Yeah.
Well, that's
And-
partially why I'm here. I'm going to the capital. I want to do some research. I want to find some people. Apparently, you can hire mercenaries, and they'll go with you and like help you kill things. It's great. And then places are
Yeah.
less dangerous.
But
Yeah.
you need money for that.
Oh, I have money. Well, not a lot of
Okay.
money. I won't be buying the best mercenaries, but I have some gold. I think I can get one.
Oh, and in your expeditions, do you find other things that are valuable, like to share? Maybe you can pay them like that.
I guess that's true. I'm more interested in like the everyday items. If they were like, really fancy magical items, we could come to some sort of agreement depending on its, historical significance.
Well, if you have a theory of something very valuable going on those dangerous areas, you said maybe I look at Cyrus, maybe we could go with you.
Oh, are
I
you
look
guys
at Clarice
mercenaries?
like, lady, what?
Yeah, well, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, and
We're going
dangerous,
to.
like, I don't want to die in a.
Oh, come on, you're not gonna die.
What do you know?
I know.
If I'm there, you're probably not going to die. You might get injured a little bit, but you won't die.
See, you're not gonna die.
And so Maria gives 2 glasses of water and looks at you guys. Well, you're not going to die before you pay the bill. Here's 2 waters and
You ladies love money. Like, it's the only thing you've been talking about since we arrived.
well, do you like?
I don't know.
It costs money.
It's
I know.
really cozy.
All right. I'll be back. And she walks off again. And suddenly you can kind of hear from the distance a door open, and you hear kind of some loud stomping going on as a very large person that I'm going to have to find this. Might as well throw some. Then I'm hoping that I'm going to Hugh, put yourself in the entrance or walking through the entrance. And I believe we're missing Violet. Violet, who is accompanying you. You can both put yourselves right there at the entrance coming in. And take this opportunity as you see this very impressive, huge, hooved creature known as a Minotaur walks through, accompanied by someone much smaller than a Minotaur. I truly do not know what they look like at all because it has a way of changing, dare we say. So, we'll start with the Minotaur. Please describe what they see as they turn around when they hear these, boof, 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 like as if a bull just walked in, kind of, sort of. Hugh, please describe yourself.
Well, they see Minotaur. He's really buffed up. He has a cape covering him as and only clothes as something protecting his parts and some boots because he doesn't wear too much clothes. But since it was raining, he's pouring water. So he get up his I forgot the word.
Hat,
Yes, his cape.
cape, hood, hood.
His hood. That's
Mhm.
correct. That is the word. He takes up his hood. And he shows up, spreading water everywhere.
Oh. And of course, y'all notice that Maria looks and like, oh. But standing next to Hugh is, please, Violet, describe your character.
Yes, you see a woman, a medium size, very thin. She's serious. She's wearing like a set of common clothes and an explorer's pack. And you can see that on her head, she has some like thin, long horns, and her hair is like my color. And she looks like she comes from the nature because her hair has like some leaves and flowers coming like popping up strangely. But it doesn't look bad. It's like, I don't know, it might be interesting. And she's there, like looking around, looking to you, and trying to understand what's going on.
You think this is a place?
Maria sees you guys and says, huh? And so it begins. Find a table. I will get to you in a moment. Food will be ready in 1 more hour. You,
just
you,
give
and
a
she
thumbs
points
up.
to Hugh. You're only getting 1
Oh.
plate unless you want to pay double.
It's okay. 1 plate. He
Yeah.
talks slowly, like with a really I don't know how to interpret it, but it's like
Say it in Spanish.
huh?
You can say it in Spanish and we can
It's
translate.
it's like my accent, a really thick accent.
Okay.
Um,
So when you speak for him,
mhm.
speak slow.
Okay, 1 plate, 1 food. That
Okay.
is okay.
You can have 1 chair. Please don't break my 1 chair. And Maria points to, kind of with the arm, all of those tables. And Carlotta just shakes her head and kind of chuckles and shakes her head some more.
You can see him like getting closer to the one of the long chairs, like these ones here. I don't know how to.
Okay?
He will get close to one of those and like press a little bit with his weight to see
The
if
bench?
it
A
is
bench
resist.
chair? A bench chair?
Yes, the
Okay.
bench chair.
Okay.
The bench chair.
Where are you? I don't see you on the map. Where are you?
Okay, I'm in the entrance, so I will try to get here.
Okay. All right.
So I sit here in front of you.
Okay. Remember, behind you is this dragonborn. Do you look to him, Violet?
Can you point it in the map, please?
He is directly behind you in that little semicircle, sitting at the edge of that table. I guess I can do that. Sure, why not? He is sitting here.
I don't pay much attention at first. I'm hungry and thirsty, so I kind of give a quick look and sit in front of.
You noticed him look up and kind of just eye the room and then get back to head kind of bowed, has a cup of wine in his right hand and a bottle on the table. It looks half full.
Anyway, I comment to Hugh. I didn't like the waitress. She's mean.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought Hugh talked
But
slow.
she's right.
I thought Hugh
I'm
talked
heavy.
slow.
I'm big.
Yeah, but she's not supposed to tell you that.
Oh, I understand.
So she comes to the table and says, okay. And you're going to drink wine?
You have ale?
Yes. It's warm.
1 ale for me.
It's warm.
2. Oh,
Okay.
no. Then just water.
Oh, not you, not another one. Really? You want water? You want a trough while you're at it?
I don't want warm beer. What's that?
Well, it's room temperature. What do you expect? It's not like we have, I don't know, ice. We're in the middle of the 6th month near the coast. If you haven't noticed, it's kind of warm outside.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yes.
Of course, I know.
Even though
The
you seem to have
weather.
brought the rain when there was no rain, it seemed to have came with you. But it's okay. You will be eating.
You see as Hugh like gets closer, and like if the lady says water, water it is.
Hey, my bovine friend, we're not afraid of you. I'm not. And you hear from a distance, Maria, stop. Uh, this isn't Prado, you know. Just saying. You're in Windsor now. But my sister has some kind of kinship with some, I don't know.
Sorry, what song you said it is?
No,
Prado?
kinship with the she had a mate on one of the ships she was on that was your kind, his kind, like this big one. So, but I don't trust them, and this isn't Prado. So don't break any furniture, please. And I'll be quiet.
I'll
and
try
get you.
not to.
Yeah, I'll be back. So she goes to the bar. Meanwhile, you guys see all this happening, sitting at the other tables, talking about ruins and such.
I have some really detailed pictures of some flowers if you'd like to see, and they're like scientific diagrams. Um, did you see that? I've never seen a Minotaur before, and I take out another notebook and start sketching. It's not very good, but I do it anyway.
Oh, oh yes, I have. They're really strong, but he seems nice.
Hey, do you think they would that I mean they're strong, big, kind of intimidating. Do you think they'd like to join us? I'll be right back. And I'm gonna just get up.
Oh, I didn't even answer.
Nope.
Oh,
Just walk over
Wait.
here and sit
I'm
down.
just gonna drink my rum and
I whispered to Violet like, hey, if they are mean to you, I will be mean to them. Okay?
Oh, I
My fellow water drinker, how are you?
Oh, good. And you?
I'm good. So, are you guys mercenaries as well?
Go
We
say
could
so.
be.
You could be.
It
Yeah.
depends on what you have to offer.
I have food expenses and treasure and a gold piece a week.
Can I scream like adventures?
Oh,
I scream adventures as well.
Okay.
A gold piece a week? Are you rich?
No, but I do get a somewhat generous stipend from my museum. I'm an archaeologist. We go places, we do things, we bring back stuff. Sometimes we sell it. Most of the time, we have an exhibit. We only have the one exhibit. I was telling them that I'm going out and getting stuff for our new exhibit, or what will be our new exhibit after I find it. But you should come and be helpful because I need someone who is strong and big and intimidating. And you are all of those things.
I think I understand. But I will have to hit people or something.
Probably not people, probably creatures or monsters or doors or chests or floors, walls, maybe.
I like hitting wall and doors.
And in that moment, Maria comes back and hands the water and the ale and says, before you start hitting walls and floors and doors and chairs, please do all of these things tomorrow when you leave here.
Oh, no, we'll be doing this at a ruin, not in proper society.
Well,
There will be walls
proper
that
society,
we don't
they've
have
never
to
called
pay.
my inn, but I love it. Proper society it is. I like that. Proper society. That's what we are here. Sure. You're going to see a lot of proper society later tonight. This is proper
Is
society.
Hugh just chucks his head.
So, I have two other mercenaries as well. If I don't know if you guys want to change tables, we can all talk. We can all look at my map, and I just start walking over here. Well, actually, I go back to the table. I get all of my stuff and pour it onto this table. And
Oh
start
my.
moving stuff around and putting out the maps and putting out pieces of paper. Using
There
the cups
is
to
a
hold down the
vomit
edges.
of sketches and paperwork that is just fell on you guys' table.
What's that? I've never seen this.
You're not there.
Oh,
It's a kind of leaf.
You need to move to the other table, please.
yes, I just wave you guys over. Come on, have a look. Well, yes, that's a leaf. That's a flower. Technically, that's a pine cone. That's grass. We don't care about that. So you see this
I
map?
know, but I do it like carefully so that I don't break the seat, the chair.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Nice.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh yes, I have recruited more mercenaries. This is great. I thought this would take days. I had a plan and I just put out another piece of paper and you see there's a list and it says recruit mercenaries and it says 10 days. But I'm gonna cross that one out. This is great.
Excuse me,
Huh.
I am not a mercenary. I continue in the fight, actually. So, yeah, I don't think I count as a mercenary.
Well, I mean, if you do work at an ad hoc basis with other people who are going to dangerous places and you protect them, that makes you a mercenary. Whether or not you can fight or not, I don't know if that really matters. That's not usually the definition. But congratulations, you're a mercenary.
Yay!
I
So
look at Gladys.
mercenariness.
Yes, and I raise my cup of wine. And
I just have an acquired taste for gold, so yes. That's fine.
All right.
So-
well, we do have to go to the city first. But after we leave the city, that's when I'll start paying you. Well, a week after we do stuff, then I'll pay you. Do you want your payment like every week, or when we get back to a regular city type place? Because, well, if you lose it, that's on you. But there's nowhere for you to spend it while we're out in the woods. So I don't know if it matters.
Actually, we could lose it.
Well, maybe we could just see whenever we find something. How do we divide it?
Okay.
Isn't that what you do with your bounty?
Usually, I go places with things, and most people don't want them, so I just keep them and take them back to the museum.
Oh well.
You can
Whatever.
see it as Hugh just like thinking and thinking and thinking like he's a little slow. He's a slow thinker, so he's like very concentrated.
I
right
just send a hand towards Hugh and say, "Hi, I'm Clarice. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. And he extends his huge hand, so he just offers you a finger.
Oh, that's adorable. I take his finger.
What about
Nice to meet
Violet? Violet sitting over by himself.
Yeah. No, I'm at the table. I went to see the documents.
Move your token.
Not to say anything's gonna happen, but you never know.
Oh no.
I do.
Not
I do the
good.
same
I
way.
am
I'm just
here
saying.
in the middle.
I don't know.
I do the same to her, like offer my hand to shake. Hi, I'm Clarice.
Oh, Violet. Nice to meet you.
Violet. Nice to meet you. Are you a mercenary?
Yeah, I've been, and I think I'll be again now in this adventure.
That's fun. That's fun. Were you looking like for a job? Are you together?
Yeah, we're together. We came from the forest, so if this
Hmm.
adventure leads us there, we can be of great help.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
There's
See,
usually
Cyrus,
forest.
you're not gonna be dead.
Yeah, we
Oh, yes,
really
yeah,
know
no.
it.
No one should die. I hope no one should die. We aren't gonna go any place that dangerous.
Well, that's great. See, Cyrus, you're not gonna be dead.
I hope. Hello, and I send my hand again to Violet first, and then to you. I am Cyrus.
Nice to meet you, Cyrus.
Hello. You're big.
Oh, and I'm Rose. Hey, yes.
Oh, right. Hello.
Let me write something up. I start writing out a piece of paper, and it just says, "I agree to protect Rose on, as she goes to a ruin, and I will get paid 1 gold piece a week, and have food provided for me." And I make little lines for them all to sign, and shuffle it across the table. Just sign here.
What's that?
It's an
Uh,
agreement. I have to
Mm.
show the agreement to, my bosses so that you guys will get paid.
I whispered to Violet,
Jeez.
she's a flower like you.
Power?
She's a flower like you.
Oh,
Because Rose.
yeah. That's it. Um,
An agreement on paper. I've never seen that.
Like,
You should always get an agreement, because then people can go back and say they never said things to you, and you don't get paid, and it's a bad time.
And what if you find more than just the gold coin you're gonna pay us for a week?
Oh, I can add that. I take the piece of paper back. If we find loot, it will be evaluated, and if it has no historical value, then it will be divided amongst the mercenaries.
Well, that sounds fine. That sounds good to me. How do I just take, what did you have, like a quill or something?
Yeah, I have a quill and ink, and I hand it to you. Just scribble your signature, or just put an X. That works too.
All right,
Do
just
you
put an
you
X.
add something? Just one thing. If I like something, even if it's historical, can I keep it?
I have to keep the historical things from museum. But I guess it also depends what it is. Even if it's historical, if it's extremely dangerous, you can keep it.
Okay.
I add that to the paper. If it's extremely dangerous, it will also be given to the mercenaries.
Oh, that's great.
That's,
Got that.
that's everything that leaf says.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you call the ship Alius? And I look at you.
Yeah, it looks like I've never seen this before.
It's like a leaf or like um tela.
That's close. It's from a tree, but you cut the tree
What?
down, you slice it up really thin, and then you can write on it. No, it's good. It's a good thing. I mean, not for the tree,
Good thing.
but it helps you remember writing stuff down. We won't
I
be
look at you.
cutting down any trees. It's fine. That's not part of. I will add that to the list. No tree cutting.
Yes, please. They have souls.
Okay.
Well, but don't you read books? Books are made of paper.
What's a book?
What's that?
Let's not go into that situation. A book is something you never need. It's not a whole bunch of dead tree or anything like that.
And while that's happening, Violet, you notice the two figures that are cloaked in black cloaks, completely covering their entire bodies. The ones that you saw earlier at sundown, kneeling to the sunset, enter the tavern, walk to the entrance and kind of look around, and then walk straight towards the figure that is in that little semicircle. You see that figure in his left hand reaches out without looking up or anything and grabs the maul. And as they come up, you hear Maria say, hello, would you like something to drink? Have a seat if that's your friend. And one of them kind of turns a little bit and then looks down. And you hear him muttering something. And suddenly, there's a huge hole come up out of the floor through the ground itself. You see this massive beast of earth and rock come through the floor, out of it, and kind of just make this strange sounding roar in this guttural, if rocks could speak language, like that. And you hear one of those black-robed figures say something out loud in kind of that same type of tone. And does anyone speak Terran? No, of course not. Unless you're going to be innocent bystanders, and even if you are going to be innocent bystanders, do you know what time it is?
I think it's initiative time.
Even if you're not doing anything, it is definitely initiative time.
I will just get up. Probably
Oh, damn.
I will get up, just like chocándome with the table.
Yeah, yeah. Slamming on the table. Boom.
But yeah,
Hitting the
saying
table.
like, she said we can't break floors.
Oh.
Oh no.
I love you.
Then
Yeah, he definitely broke the floor. No doubt about it. I actually need to roll something. One moment, please. Ooh, a 10. All right.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
Do we roll initiative?
Yes, yes. You roll initiative. Doesn't mean you're attacking or anything. You just roll an initiative.
Okay.
Cyrus, the last one to roll. All right. And so we will begin with Clarice. Clarice, you notice these two black-robed figures. Actually, you saw them, if you remember, praying to the sunset. Couldn't really tell their features, but I would think you know, kind of, sort of, maybe, if you want to check and see if you know.
Sure. What's your history?
History or religion? I'm thinking this is kind of more of a religion thing.
I'll go with religion. Let's see.
16. Yes, you know that the people who, I mean, it's not like it's a secret, but some people don't know anything about religions. You do know that, well, dang, the only people that really kind of pray to the sunset are the followers of one moment, of Kuman, and that's underworld people, like people that live underground. So
Shite.
kind of odd, right? Is there anything you're gonna do in this moment?
I guess I'm just going to first move over here. Let's take here.
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay.
Unsheath my rapier and dagger just to be safe. And just hold my action just to see what happens.
Okay.
Would you take unsheathing as an action or as a bonus action?
No. Unsheathing is just part of your movement.
All right.
Violet,
Stay there.
it is your turn.
Okay, I also prepare, like, move here, and just in a defensive action, like take my weapons out and stare, like prepared to resist anything.
Okay, Rose, what are you doing other than looking at maps?
Nope, I am up. I am going to cast Mage Armor.
Please press it and cast it. Let's see what happens when you do that.
I pressed it. It says I cast it.
Oh, really? That means I can do this. I can do. Hold on. I know how to do this. Hold on. Well, I don't need to add a spell token for that. I'm gonna give you a condition. How long does it last?
I believe
8 hours.
8 hours.
Jesus. All right, I'm gonna put on here 30 rounds. So, AC bonus of what? Gives you a 2?
Yes.
Bam. I'm gonna attach a spell. Oh, that's all I needed to do. Attach the spell. It's level 2. or level 1?
A level 1.
Boom. Boom. I'm attaching mage armor. Give you a +2. Bam. How about that? Is that cool or what? Look at that.
That is nice.
I like Shard.
Nice.
I gotta say, shout
I am
out for
going
Shard.
to-
It does. I can add spells to any character, and it keeps up with the duration. It gives them the whatever the buff is. You don't even have to figure it out. It adds it automatically. Pretty awesome.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I went around the table and I'm heading for the front door because no.
Oh my god.
Okay. She mage armored
Hey.
and hid. Okay. Next
Run
is
away.
next is the guy that incanted. He pulls out a longsword, kind of looks to you guys, and says something in Elvish. El globo de oscuridad. I look to the other one that you don't understand unless you speak Elvish, and
All right.
comes
I speak Elvish. Oh,
Here.
wow. What's he saying?
Coloca un globo de oscuridad. That's what he said in Elvish. And
Oh.
he is going to attack the figure that is seated, and he's going to attack him twice. One, it's an 18 that is going to hit, sadly, and a 14 that's going to miss. So he hits him once for 5 damage, sadly. As you see him race to the side of the table, pull out the sword. The figure, the green cloaked figure, is sitting there, doesn't really have time to get up, takes the first swing on his left arm, and the second one, he's had time to kind of get back in his chair, and it missed. But definitely blood has flown, and he's been attacked. It is now his turn. He kicks back with his head the cloak. You can see this emerald green head as he looks to see these guys, grabs in both of his hands his maul, and swings at the twice at the figure that is attacked him and bloodied him, actually, with a natural 1 on his very first swing. So his first swing actually hits the table, breaks the table. The table's now broken.
No.
Don't get mad, Hugh. On the first swing, and almost loses his grip on his maul, to where the second swing is a 14, which also misses. So he's now standing up, engaged in melee, but his first actions did not impress anyone who would be watching. Hugh, it is your turn. As you see this definitely dragonborn with emerald colored scales break the table. You don't know if that was intentional or not, and miss this figure that has drawn first blood.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna rage.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
You see as some kind of spirit appears to surround me, and then enters me, and my eyes glow.
Okay. That's scary. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So I will try to. Let me check something. I will try to run. I will take the dash action, and I will get here
Did you need the dash
So one of-
action? Okay.
because I want to fight them both. But on my turn I can because I took the dash action. Yeah.
You put yourself right in the middle. Just in time.
Yeah.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Wow. Just in time for this earth elemental that is just shaking off ground and dirt and rocks and sees you run in the middle and takes a left-handed swipe at you as you're just kind of in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And takes that left monstrous block of mud and dirt and rock and smacks you for a 24, I believe, hits.
Yes, it hits.
I rolled bad for 11 points of damage.
That is
Halved.
bludgeoning damage.
To 5, yes. Half to 5 because
Half to
you are
5.
raging. I will do it myself for you. There you go. That's with this first action. The second, he's going to go through the broken table. There is no more table there. So he goes there.
You should have an attack of opportunity.
You have an attack of opportunity. Will you take it?
That's what I was going to say.
He doesn't care about you at all. Go ahead. Take it.
Huge axe. Let me look for it. A hand axe. I don't. A great axe. Great axe. Oh, here it is. To hit. That is terrible.
That is
10?
a 10. So you take a swing at him as he goes by, but the rage of it, and because of how he hit you, and you weren't too happy about that, it did catch you off balance as he moved by hitting you. You took a swing, but it wasn't able to connect. And so he takes a right hand slam at the Dragonborn. With a 2 plus 8 is 10. Also misses and completely annihilates whatever half of that table that was still kind of standing there. It is now firewood, which has uses on a cold night. But we're in the middle of the 6th month, so no use for that right now. Cyrus, it is your turn.
The program totally broke. I couldn't unmute myself and I was panicking.
Oh no.
I will finish my glass of wine and say, hi, it was my show. Take my stuff. That's all made of dark and dull metal with brass details and a little red sham in both ends. That's my spell focus. Do not panic. Well, let's see. There defeats here. See what's going on. I saw the golem hit Hugh, right?
Yes, you did see
this
that.
guy is very angry with the dragon. So I will use Scorching Ray against this fella
Okay.
here. I have to make 3 ranged spell attack for
Cast it.
courage.
Press cast.
Did it cast?
Okay.
No, it didn't. But I'm still learning. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And I don't know. It's in 2nd level, but
How many? So it's 3 rays.
I can.
It's okay. All you have to do is roll 3 ranged attacks.
When I click cast.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. When you click cast, it takes it. It's using the spell, and it's. Oh, you kicked it twice by accident. I took one off for you.
No, I have to click it It's three rays. I have to click 3 times.
No,
At
you
the
only
end of
click it once. You only click it once. The casting, when you click the cast, it's taking it off for your spell slot.
Oh boy.
So you're okay. Then
I
you
took it
click
once.
where it says +6 hit 3 times.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
There
You
we
only
go.
click the cast so that it actually leaves
There we
your
go.
spell slot. Right.
Well, 17 for the first one.
The 17 hits
17 hits.
precisely what
Do
you
I roll
needed.
damage? Do I roll damage
You
now?
might want to do the hits
or-
first. You're not killing anybody right now, I guarantee you. Oh,
25.
25 will hit.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
boy.
15.
15 will miss. You have 2 hits. Roll
2
high.
hits. I hope.
4 on the
I'm doing
first
my
one.
best.
And 10.
Oh,
Hey, that's
whoa.
14 damage. 14 damage is not bad.
That's my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 14 damage. So you guys see Cyrus come around, hit these nasty looking rays that come out, 3 of them, and 2 of them hit in the back. This figure, one of them hits near the shoulder, and the hood goes back, and you see that it is absolutely a drow in this tavern, which has got to be odd. 2 of them hit their target. It turned to you briefly with a nasty look on his face. And now to end the
And
round.
I'm like,
Yes.
oh, that look.
Yes, it was not a nice look. Suddenly I am going to cast. Boom. So I am going to use a spell token here. It's a 15-foot sphere. Show it as a token. And what kind of color do we want for darkness? Let's make it black. It's gonna. Bam. So I am going to place this. Now, isn't this pretty awesome? So where you see this, it is complete and absolute darkness. I'm going to put it right here. So now there is darkness. Isn't that awesome? It even shows me, and I can add, I don't know, what's the duration? 10 minutes. I'm not going to add that. I could add, if it was like 6 rounds, I have a token, I put the sphere of effect, and I can say how many rounds it lasts for, and it's added to the combat tracker. I don't know. I'm just saying for those watching at home one day, Shard VTT, it's the shit. All right. So that is his turn as he did that, and Hugh has lost his reaction. So I will go here to engage, and that is their turn. Second round, Clarice. You notice suddenly everything that's happening right there just went black.
Yep. Do I remember maybe where this drow was or where the golem was
You can try.
to move there?
You can try. I mean, you know
Well,
the
sure.
direction they're in. Do you have dark vision?
I don't.
Okay.
But
You can-
it wouldn't matter. It's magical darkness.
Yeah, but it's even worse. That's okay.
Mm,
I'm actually gonna move that token. Sorry.
Which token?
I'm gonna put it here. There you go. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
all right. So let's see here.
Well, I probably better not do that. I better move it right there. Okay. We're good. Okay. I'm done.
Hmm.
So you see this like sphere of darkness. You can see Cyrus behind you. You can kind of see Violet over there, but you can't see Hugh anymore. You can't see the elemental, and you can't see anything that's happening in front of you.
All right. Would you say changing weapons is it's
Nope,
an action?
that's no problem. You can do it anytime.
All right. Let me just. I'll just
Oh.
jump over the freaking table.
You're gonna jump over the table? Roll acrobatics.
Yes, I can. Oh, let me.
10.
Oh, damn.
It's not a good roll, but you got +6. You kind of stumbled a little, but you were able to work your way out of it. So your butt
Alright,
hit the table. Didn't break it
let's
or
get
anything, obviously.
There. Yeah,
It wasn't
that's
graceful.
what matters. It wasn't. They couldn't see me though, so fuck it. All right.
Well, your
so-
friends behind you could see you, but the others didn't.
Yeah. The job is dirty, who cares? So let's see. I'm gonna take a shot at this guy
You can
right
see him.
there.
Absolutely.
Can you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot at him with my short bow. If I may.
You might want to.
Let's see if I
I just equipped it for you. You have to equip what you're using, by clicking on the button. Equip it. I just equipped it though. You're good.
okay.
So roll it.
Here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Mhm. How do I? Oh, there we go.
A natural
So
20.
that's
Are
an-
you kidding me? For
That's a natural
26.
20.
So your first attack is a natural 20. Oh my goodness. And I would say
nice to see.
they definitely don't see you coming with this. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I fucking stumbled on the table, but here we are.
But it's dark.
So.
Yeah. And he has
Yep.
his back to you.
Yes. So the damage, does it double automatically?
So check it out.
start,
No,
or-
it does not. You click the damage, and then in the tray it says critical, and you can click on that.
All right.
Hit the critical,
Yep.
bam. There you go.
Yep.
So
that's
that
a
was
10.
10 points. Uh-huh.
So I think that's it for my turn.
I think you can get sneak attack on that.
Do I have advantage?
You did. I mean, you rolled a 20, so you didn't need it, but yes. Back to you.
Oh, okay.
There's a globe of
But
darkness.
I can if I had advantage, or
You had
this
advantage.
green guy is not a friend of them. So a d6, an extra d6.
Actually, you have more than that. You have 2 die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're
There's 2.
your third
Let
level. You have
me-
2. So just click on
Yep,
where it says
yep,
sneak
yep.
attack 2d6.
Yep. Here we go.
9.
Do I put critical hit too?
What's that?
Yep. It's on all the dice rolls unless you have
Yeah.
different.
So that's a 16.
Jeez. Okay.
That hurt.
You smacked him straight in the square of the back under the neck, and that arrow is halfway embedded. Blood squirts out. Kind of falls forward a little bit. Still alive, but definitely hurt. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Violet, it is your turn. You just saw Clarice bump off the table, drop there, pull out her bow, and smack it dead in the center of its back above the right at the shoulder level, and embed an arrow halfway through into this drow. What do you do?
I'm like,
First, I scream, "Hero!" because I saw him disappear in the darkness. So then I approach to this guy, and I attack him with my scimitar.
All right. Let's do it.
Where do I press?
The scimitar. It should say
Oh, the hit.
+4. Yeah. Oh, natural
Mm.
1. I love it. I love it. All right. Roll a 20. Just a regular old 20. Just anything.
20.
Yeah. Just roll a 20. 12. Okay. You're okay. So you missed badly, but didn't hurt yourself or anyone else or lose your weapon or break it or anything like that.
Okay. I think I don't have.
I mean,
A
you came on
reaction?
this corner, you can't really see, you're kind of scared, and you hit the sidewall right there at the corner. Is that it for you?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Rose, it is your turn. You see this globe of darkness? You kind of sort of can maybe make out that drow that's on the other side of Violet, but that's about it. Can't really see anybody else. You could kind of see the Dragonborn, I guess, from your perspective. Kind of.
I am grateful. These mercenaries I hired are the best. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna dash 5, 10, and just go right here and just kind of peep out and watch what's going on, although I can't see much.
Rose reminds
hide.
me of an old man that lasted 2.5 episodes of season 3. Bertram, who you know, now this is off roll. Sorry, I had to mention it. That was totally planned from the beginning. They knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. of
That
course.
was definitely
I love that she
planned.
casted. I love that she casted the Mage Armor though. Like
Yeah, Mage Armor in
extra
case
protection.
the
running off
waitress
into the
swings at him.
night.
All right.
Hey, someone could hit me in the back above my shoulder blades with an arrow, and I would not take that very well.
All right.
Yeah,
Now
you're
it
right.
is this drow's turn that has the arrow protruding, kind of looks over its shoulder, but keeping its eye on the prize, is going to take a couple of swings at and hit. How about that? It's 2 really good rolls. And 6 and 10 points of damage to this person who you don't know what his name is. So he has been hit 3 times now by this drow. And the drow says something in some guttural language. That's how it sounded like. That is Tavern, ladies and gentlemen. It is now the Dragonborn's turn. He accesses, looks to the left, looks to the right, and thinks, yes. Okay. He is going to swing at the one to the left with a 22 this time and connect for, oh, geez. Oh, I can re-roll the 1. I can re-roll that one. There we go. Oh my God, this shard is the best. You got to be kidding me. So, off roll, he has great weapon fighting. When he rolls a 1 or 2 on a damage die, he can re-roll the die, but he's got to use a new roll. So, I clicked on my roll. It had a 1 and a 3. I clicked on the 1. It re-rolled it and gave me a 6. I don't know. I'm just saying. That is pretty cool. So, 14 points of damage. Ouch. And he says, "Argh," and swings again for a 15, which misses, and says, I don't have time for this, and does action surge and swings again for a 19 for, wow, 15 points of damage. as you see this dragonborn just wail into the one in front of you, Violet, that had the hit him once, missed him, and then seemed to take a deep breath and pull himself together and just come down on his head and cleaved it in two. It's still there, but took a serious hack, and it's now kind of making like a little V for victory as he falls to the ground. That drow is no more. That is his turn. Blood everywhere. Sorry, Violet. A little bit got on you, but that drow went down. And now it is Hugh's turn.
Well,
Hugh, you are
I
in
don't see a
total
thing,
pitch black darkness.
but I remember where the elemental was.
You could
So
probably
I'm
smell
gonna,
the dirt.
yes. So I'm gonna do a reckless attack.
Okay, that means you get a straight roll, but you gotta
Yes.
get there.
So I get closer and you know what? I'm gonna attack with my horn.
Oh, Goran.
I
Okay,
am gonna, like, I don't see a thing, so I'm gonna go head first.
that makes sense.
Where I remember
Okay, I like it. I like it.
elemental was. So that will be that.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. So you're like, you just go bull. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. Okay. Natural 20.
The,
You roll a 1. Okay, well, that's okay. That's really disappointing. But hey, 7 points of damage. I mean,
It would have been really cool if any of us saw it.
it would have been really cool. No one knows. You just hear
Hey,
the sound of something hitting on the ground. Boom.
did you
Loud.
add the rage?
oh,
Oh, how many points? That's right. Hey, good job. I don't know who that was, but
that is +2.
that means two more damage. That as
Nine.
famously spoken in Monty Python, tis a flesh wound. Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that will be everything because I don't have any more.
Okay.
blood
So
sections.
the elemental is going to slam against. It felt you in the back, but is going after its target with a 21 and a 27. I think those both hit. 9,
Yes.
22 points of damage to this guy. That's-
House, so that will be 11.
Nope, not to you. It's to the guy in
Oh.
front of him. It's to the
Oh, okay.
Dragonborn. Sorry.
Okay.
Doesn't really care about you and your horns. He's going after that guy and just smacked him really hard with 2 shots. One to the left of his body, one to the right. And you could feel his breath just leave his body as he got crushed pretty hard. That is the Earth Elemental's turn. Cyrus, it is your turn. You can't see shit.
No, but that's Rose running away.
You did see
Yes.
that.
I just want to scream, like, Mom, Rose, where did you go? Very upset.
I'll be outside.
I don't feel safe in this contract.
This
What
is
are
your
you doing?
job.
Always.
This is a job. I told you I'm not a mercenary, but Clarice is there. Mom, I stopped talking with her, and I'm gonna get close to Clarice. Let me see. I don't think I will get really close to the fray. Hello.
Go over the table. It's fine. Go over the table.
No.
You do better than me.
Can I see this guy? My cat is clawing my door, and can I see this guy?
I think you
I
can.
don't-
Yes, you
I don't
can.
know how to use the
You
apples
can.
and stuff. Very well. I'll just use a firebolt. It's a cantrip.
Firebolt,
have to
the
roll it.
famous cantrip of Firebolt.
Yeah. So,
Sure.
whoosh.
Hey, a 20 is
20
definitely gonna hit. That will hit.
Nice. And there goes 6.
6 points of
6
damage.
points of fire damage.
That is the first damage he has taken.
Yeah.
As you guys, some of you can see, this searing bolt of heated flame just flies right by all of you without hitting you, miraculously, and lands directly
It's
onto
like
his
an-
right shoulder on the front part. Anything else?
I'm checking if I can do anything else. But no, I cannot do anything as a bonus action, so that's my turn.
All right, it is now their turn, and they're and they're gonna roll. Let me make it interesting. Okay, we're good. All right, so it's his turn, and he's going to just do what he came to do, and he's kind of upset because people are kind of getting in the way. As he hits him, takes 2 swings, hits the Dragonborn on one of them, on his right side. And really nothing else he can do. Clarice.
Right? Hey, I was just gonna ask this drow who casts darkness, shouldn't he roll for concentration?
I just rolled a
After
20, if you
he got a
noticed. I
hit?
rolled a 14.
Oh, that's fine. That's all right. Then let's see. How far can I go? All right.
You
I
can.
think I'm
Oh, that's
going to
wow.
come here.
Clarice has no fear.
I'm going to come here with my movement. I'm gonna go and let's go with my rapier.
So you're going to equip it? Very
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna attack him with my rapier. Let's see. Do I have advantage because of
Nope.
this green guy here? No, okay, that's fine.
And an 11. Oh well.
That's pretty shit.
So you came across and swung, but you're kind of keeping part of your attention on the golem that's halfway in the darkness and halfway out. It's kind of weird. And and you miss. Anything else?
Let me see. All right, I'm gonna use my cunning action just to disengage, not to take an attack from these two, and then I'll go over here.
Nice. I love cunning action. That is FYI, I always play a rogue. So, okay. Nice. Violet.
I approach this guy and attack him.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's do it. 18 will hit. Some damage.
Yeah.
4 points. It's okay. As they say in Elvish, poco a poco.
Mm-hmm. And I look at this dragonborn, trying to see who he is. What is he doing? Like,
what's he doing? He's defending himself.
Okay. I don't have a bonus action. So
Okay,
That's
that
it.
is Violet's turn. Rose, if you're still in the building, what is your...
I'm still here. I'm going to take out my light crossbow actually, and since I'm far enough away, I'm just gonna step out here. I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna aim into the darkness, and because I knew the elemental was there, and I'm just gonna shoot.
Well, that'll be interesting. Okay. Good luck to Hugh. We're gonna cross our fingers. Let's see what we got. With disadvantage. Let's make
Do I
it.
click it for disadvantage?
No, you just click it and then it says disadvantage. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. A natural 20 and a natural 1.
One.
It's Christmas.
Guess what we're gonna do?
Oh,
Roll the damage.
oh no.
That is awesome.
Okay.
A natural 20 and a natural 1. Oh.
Hey.
All right. So
Alright,
Hugh,
At least it's low.
you suddenly feel like some kind of bolt or something nick you from behind and like graze your arm and make it bleed a little. Definitely hurt. Definitely stung.
I will think something like what
But
was
you
that?
can't even see anything. You have no idea where it came from other than behind you. Like you're thinking
Did I
like
see it?
you're thinking like, holy shit, more people have come into the fight and I can't even see them. Rose, is that your turn?
That is my turn. I step back, satisfied that I probably hit something.
Yeah, you don't even know. You don't even know. That's right. You know you made one shot that seemed epic, kind of,
Mhm.
but then maybe not
Yes,
so
I
epic.
did.
Yes.
It went to the darkness, and I didn't hear it fall to the floor, so it must have hit something, and I'm satisfied as I hide back in my.
Can I say something else off roll about how great Shard is? I mean, golly, you're thinking this dude's definitely paying me in a moment. You just shot the crossbow bolt. Look at your character. Look at your sheet.
No. My poor little crossbow bolts.
You now have 19.
That-
What? I don't know. That's pretty cool.
System updates by itself.
It automatically took off a crossbow bolt because you pressed the button to shoot one. I don't know. I'm a little impressed. All right. So we're going to.
Can I find my question answered?
Oh,
Did I
I'm
see
sorry.
Rose shoot in the darkness?
What's that?
Into the
Rose shot into where
Yeah,
she
yeah.
thought was the darkness. Yes.
Yeah. But did my character see her?
Did you see her do that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Roll a perception.
Sure. Perception. I cannot find it. There we go.
I can tell you have no idea
Well-
if it was. Yeah.
Okay, I was
You
not looking
saw
at
you
her.
saw that she actually got into that you heard the bong come from it. You looked quickly to your left and you saw that she actually has it in her hands and it went into that darkness. And other than that, you have no idea what happened.
No idea. Yeah.
But you did
It's
see it
Tavern.
happen.
It's
You
Tavern.
did see it happen,
Yeah.
yes. All right. It's Elias's turn. He looks to Violet, he looks at the elemental, and he looks at the guy next to him and decides he better go after the guy next to him. And just brings up that maul. And a natural 20 for 27. So the first one's a natural 20, and the second one's a 21. 2 hits. The first one, the natural 20, bam! Oh, man. 19 points of damage on the first one.
Mm.
He came down with that maul and mauled him. And then the second one did... Holy crap, that's even better than a critical. It rolled pretty good on that one. 15 points on a non-critical. Ouch. So, yeah. You see him just wail twice on this drow, hits him on the side, kind of the neck and the shoulder, and then crushes him again on the right side. Violet, you're standing right there. You hear ribs. You hear ribs crack on his left side. I mean, you see a lot of the life go out of that drow. That is his turn,
Well,
and it's now Hugh's turn. Hugh.
Darkness still up.
Darkness is. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a good. Dang it! All these dungeon masters over here. Yes, darkness is still
I
up.
just want to be able to see the thing. I wanna
Darkness
hit.
is still up. He's got it, man.
Yeah.
So,
You
so
can actually move out of it.
when I filled it, the arrow also, what was that? A bee? Well, no, say, just think it. But what was that? A bee? A wasp?
A bee.
But I'm gonna attack. With reckless.
Okay, so roll straight.
So that will be with my great axe.
Okay. That's
Wonderful.
you don't like the darkness. You just swung. You're mad. You swung. You're kind of off kilter because you got hit from behind, and you miss. You don't feel like you hit any dirt. No pay dirt. Haha. That's a good little joke.
Sad, but that's all I can do right now.
All right, that is Hugh's turn. Hugh swung. Hugh missed. The mighty Hugh will bat for Mudville again tomorrow. Speaking of Mudville, here we go. Earth Elemental. I'm just really doing well with these things. I need to roll something. One moment, please.
Oh no.
Okay. He is going to stick with the original command and go twice. 16. Dang, hit him again? Oh no, a natural 20. Oh crap. All right. So 14 points to our guy on the first blow. You see him hit with a left. Another striking blow. And then the next one. Ooh. Oh boy. You see him
That will
connect
be
with the
a
right
total.
for another major blow. And suddenly that dragonborn is spitting out blood. Violet, you also heard some ribs crack. this time on the dragonborn. And
oh no.
man, he's looking rough. That is his turn. Cyrus, it is your turn.
Charm person doesn't work on these kind of creatures, right?
What are you trying to do?
Charm the elemental, but I don't think it will work. It has to be a humanoid, I believe.
Yes, it
It
has
has
to
to
be
be
a
a
humanoid.
humanoid. Yeah. Yeah. So. Oof. What do-
I mean, technically, does it say charm doesn't work? I mean, I don't know. You know.
It says on a humanoid you can see within
Yeah,
range.
he's not exactly a humanoid. He's an elemental, so yeah, that kind of
Yeah.
screws things up.
Make it as a, well, what will your character do? Will he know that elemental doesn't count as a humanoid? Will he know?
Yeah, I think he knows an elemental construct is not exactly a human. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Cyrus, you go after the drow, I guess.
No. I think I will use burning hands, but I cannot. I don't know how to use the like ruler tool to see. I cannot English today.
Dale,
Can I
en
speak in
español.
Spanish? Bien. No sé cómo usar la herramienta de regla para medir el área de efecto de mi hechizo.
You where it says Woman of Wednesday, you're gonna see on the side magic wand. You're gonna click there, and
Yeah.
you're gonna specify that, and it will let you do the thing.
Oh.
You can do the
Yeah,
add spell token. You can add a spell
Yes.
token. When you click on the
Yes.
spell,
Show us a token.
yeah, click on the spell, add the token, and then you can put exactly where you want it. You're gonna hurt some people here, kind of.
I missed. Give me a second. How do I delete this? I found how to delete this.
So you might want to cast it first, and then click on the burning hands and say add spell token.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want to hurt people because I know he was somewhere in this black fog, and I don't want to hurt him.
Hey, you're the one doing burning hands, not me. I don't.
Yeah. No, I will use another scorching ray and hope for the best.
There you go.
So, I will split it between this row and the
Just tell me how many
for
for
the
each.
elemental.
Tell me how many for each.
Huh?
Tell me
Yeah,
how
well,
many for each.
Two for the elemental, one for the draw. Because the elemental looks like he's punching real hard. And this Dragonborn is looking bad.
Okay.
So, 16 to hit the elemental.
Missed.
Yikes.
Yes.
16.
9 misses, and the last one misses as well.
Oh no.
All right. So you guys see 3 scorches just go pew, 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 and they go near you, Clarice, and just they all kind of fly by everyone, and somehow all 3 miss Clarice, but Clarice feels like she's in the line of fire. Cyrus, is that your turn?
Now that you're capable.
Is that your turn, Clarice? I mean, Cyrus.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. I gotta think about this for a moment. All right. He's gonna go. He's going after what he came for. He's gonna go for it. He's taking 2 swings. A natural 20. And a miss. So now the natural 20. Oh, I rolled a 1. And a 2. You gotta be kidding. 6 points of damage on a natural 20. That is about as bad as it gets. I mean, it's still pretty close. He hits
It could be
him.
5.
He hits him really like it really went where it needed to go, but it kind of missed a little bit. And Elias is looking like he is on death's door. Oh, you don't know his name, but the green dragonborn is like on death's door, and the drow is like, and it's now Clarice's turn. God, I can't believe I rolled a natural 20 and I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Right.
It happens.
Since Hugh is here in the darkness, though, could moving here to attack the earth elemental give me advantage?
No. He's like looking that way.
Sure.
There is no flanking an earth elemental. It's not like he has armor on or needs to see where an attack's coming. He's made of rock. He's just hard to get a good hit no matter where you're at.
All right, then I guess
It's like swinging at a
move
skyscraper, you know? Doesn't really matter if the skyscraper sees you or not.
But since Violet is here, that would give me advantage against the draw. Right?
That is true.
All right, then I'll take my chances there. With my rapier again, let's see.
So click on it and then click the advantage when it comes in the thing. Not that you need it, but who knows? There you go. 22 will definitely hit.
Nice.
Ooh.
And that's a 12 damage.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. You kind of
just
sneak
like-
up. I mean, not to use the word sneak, but you kind of come up on him. Not really.
Oh, right, the sneak attack. Sorry. Wait. Here.
Yeah.
And 5 additional.
So as your friend Matt Mercer says, how do you want to do this?
All right. I guess I'm going to it's like looking at the Dragonborn, right?
Yes, he's looking at the Dragonborn, thinking that he just made the shot that he needed to kill him. It's pretty
All
damn
right.
close.
Then I'm gonna move right here where I just moved. And as he was taking his failed attack, like when he had his arm up, I'm gonna stick my rapier right into his armpit, and then just let him bleed the rest of his life.
So as you saw, he made that attack that, remember, all of this is kind of sort of happening at the same time, right? So he thought he made the killing blow and just put it out there. But as he was making the killing blow, Clarice had come up from behind and stuck the rapier right into the armpit, which made him miss the heart by just enough to keep alive, keep the Dragonborn alive. And just, I mean, blood out the mouth, blood burbling everywhere. It went through vital organs, punctured the lungs, actually, because it came through the armpit and went down into the lungs and fell. As he fell,
Alright.
so did
The darkness.
the darkness, and you suddenly hear, and the earth elemental goes back into the ground and disappears, ending the battle.
All right, I'm gonna take my rapier out of this bastard. Like shake the blood on the ground, and say to the Dragonborn, like, weren't you gonna move, all salt?
The Dragonborn disappeared.
Shit. He's gone.
I sound like
I wanted to talk to him.
Well,
I will run towards Clarice and say, "Oh my God, sorry.
It's fine.
I never meant to burn you. I'm okay."
It's fine. It's
I'm
fine.
trying to lift off the carpet, looking for the elemental. Like, what did it?
there's a huge hole, by the way, in the ground right there, like huge hole, and he looks around at all of you and says, well, thank you. Gracias. I am Elias Marupte. And me and my boss, El Conde Raúl Casas de Windsor. Thank you. Come. Let's clean this area and have a drink. But first, I think I need to be bandaged.
Oh, yes. And I'm Rose, by the way, and these are my mercenaries that helped you out. They're very good. They're mine, though. But we look forward to helping you in the future.
Yes, well, let me try not to bleed out on this rug. he's
Where are
he's
Maria and Carlota?
he's like really bleeding.
I'm going to go over and try to help him.
All right, you could try to help him. What do you have to help him with? I'm curious. Paper?
Nothing. I'm just going to come over and try to help him with this, like, rip some of his clothes and try to tie it up. You want me to roll medicine?
I can do something.
Please. Yes.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, who's this? What?
actual
Hello.
help.
Hello. Cure wounds. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Cast it. Roll it.
So how do I do it?
Click it, and then click where it says.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. It's pretty good. And you see him. Well, it's hard to say. It's not like his color changes. He's green, man. I mean, it's kind of hard to say.
He becomes
It's a more
vivid.
vibrant green. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he becomes where he's not actually actively bleeding. How about that?
That's good.
And he is. And of course, here comes Maria and Carlota. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Nice.
All right.
This is good. I made a really good purchase with these mercenaries. Very excited.
May I loot the corpses just to see if they have something?
They actually do have something.
Cyrus, would you help me, please?
I'm gonna say to Maria like, sorry, they broke your flute.
Oh,
She deserved it.
We're
Dang.
not liable for those damages. We didn't cause them. We were actually assisting you, so I think we should
Yeah.
get free food.
By the way, the burn marks, drugs.
There is nothing free, and why were they attacking? I don't know, but we'll find out next week maybe, and the next episode. Yes.
Hopefully.
What's
Nice.
hopefully mean?
Hopefully. You might not tell us.
The
we die at the
eye in
beginning
the
of
sky
second
will be in a
session.
much better internet region on next Wednesday. They will be in
That's
the
great.
hotel in Orlando somewhere or Miami. I don't
That's
know.
nice.
Nice.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
It would probably be at True, which isn't the greatest, but they have great internet, so it's perfect for streaming. Not sponsored by True, but
Yeah,
they have
That's
great
good.
internet. If you ever want to stream while traveling, pick a True. Chances are you got 50 plus meg download. I'm just saying. That's pretty awesome. You could go to Hampton, 5 meg, sometimes 3 or 2. Or you can go to a True. And a shout out to the True in St. Charles. They have 100 and something meg download and upload.
Wow.
It is amazing. And so when I go visit my office, that is where I stay. They're like, why are you not staying at the Hampton? It's like 5 minutes away. Yeah, because I like having 150 meg download in a hotel. Just saying. Kind of like
Hey,
it.
sorry. Should we wait to the next section to see what
Yes, you should.
is?
And you will.
All right.
And it was great. And I want to say thank you to everyone. What is Blind Guardian? What are you talking about, Sarah?
Metal band.
You can't be listening to metal while we're playing. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. No metal.
The song's name is Battlefield, so
Ah.
yeah.
No metal. No metal. You want something hard? Then we can put something from that I like. We could have put I don't know, some Alice in Chains or something, But
Another question for Sarah.
Tell
When can I hear you? I want to hear you singing.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Do we do this
Well,
off stream
Maybe
or
you have
on
a
stream?
channel.
That is
Yeah,
the
I
question.
have it. I'll send it to you. I mean,
Please.
it's Sara Prado on YouTube. There are several Sara Prados, but I appear with a microphone. I'm the one with the mic.
Pass the link to the
All right.
Discord.
I just
mean,
love
I
giving
love
out
the-
like strange references, so
Instagram.
I'm just gonna say she's got 2 turntables and a microphone.
A what?
Someone will watch this and get it. 2 turntables and a microphone. Sorry. I beckon
I'll
you
put
to catch
the
that
Instagram
reference.
again.
It will be at your beck and call, that reference. Okay.
By
Are
the
you
way,
seeing Twitch, Maya?
I am going to end
Yeah.
Twitch now. Yes? Everyone on Twitch?
night,
Hey, we
everybody.
actually had an audience. I don't know who Abad is. I don't know who Abadoom. That's kind of cool name. Dex Harib,
Mine and
Kaiser Fires,
Mhm.
and Berta. All of you. And whoever else was there that didn't talk in the chat. And the person who's supposed to moderate my chat tonight who didn't show up. Oh, and the Kiwi and Zeph Wolf,
Oh, wait.
who I don't know who it is, but he says cool stream, so we love that dude or girl or not dude or
Person.
girl. We don't know. It doesn't matter. We love them. We say thank you. And to anyone else. And we
Thank
will
you,
be
everyone.
next Wednesday. And next Wednesday we'll find out who is this Dragonborn? What is he doing there? And why the heck did you help him?
Because he
I
was
don't
being
know.
attacked.
He looked nice.
You guys just don't like
It looks
drones
like money.
and
I
earth
like
elementals.
birds.
I
That's
think
true.
it's
We
all
could totally be in
because
the wrong. He killed their families, and we were like, oh.
it is all because of Hugh being upset about the floor getting broken.
Mm.
Yeah. They stole with coal and broke the floor, and this thing broke the floor, so I need to
So,
find this thing.
Will the party have to pay the damages? I don't know. We'll find out next week.
No.
No.
Good night to the
By the
stream.
way,
I'll say good night to you guys off stream. Good night to the stream.
Good night,
Thank you so
everyone.
much for
Good
watching.
night.
Thank
Please
you.
tell
Thank
everyone.
you.
Tell your mothers.
Nancy.
Tell your
Better.
fathers. Tell your grandparents. Tell your children. Tell your lovers and your haters. Tell them all. Oh, and please follow. So you can smack the follow button. And I will be putting it up on YouTube when I get to better internet places, because there's no way this is going to go up on YouTube with the slow internet I have. Next week, when I'm back in the USSR, I will might change a couple letters there. I will upload it, and I'll put all the links to all the wonderful people who we use and that we want to shout out to and say thank you very much. And including all of you guys that have art and everything that you want to share with the community. We're going to make like this one kind of post that goes on every video that will include where people can find you guys and the wonderful things that you do, other than coming to our Discord channel, which we want to also tell people about to come and join. So thank you to everyone. I hope you enjoyed the first session of this. And no earth or actual wood or tables were actually harmed in the making of this event. And good night to those of you on Twitch.
Happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
good night. Thank
Good night.
you.
bye.
Happy Thanksgiving. Good job.